2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now Sacramento starting five. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And it's Sabonis in at the five. And for the Pacers, Nesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Hield. Then it's Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the one spot. And tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Now, here's Sabonis. Kicks it to Murray. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. Think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars. Shooting two.
That's good from Halliburton. If you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Sabonis. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Herter kicks to Sabonis. Passes to Fox. There's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Now here's Turner. 12 points his last outing. Here's Nesmith. Out to Turner. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
That free throw, no good.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And he sinks the second. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Now here's Turner. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Here's Fox. averaging 28 points a game, and it's not an easy feat for what this man does on the offensive end. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
The assist.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range, just the way he wants to.
Healed outside. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Fox. 33 points last game. Barnes, right side. Baseline try. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Count it.
Kevin Herter.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Halliburton with it. He has 5. There's the pass to Siakam. And it's denied by Fox. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Real good, Siakam. By this time in the year, Clark, for teams that have exceeded expectations, can we expect that this is their new normal?
I think so. I mean, once that kind of data is in the bank, regression usually would happen earlier. So at this point, I think it's just about building consistency from game to game.
And the Kings making a change here. Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Chris Duarte comes in for Barnes. Monk's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Here's McConnell. The step-back jumper is good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Monk. Jacks up a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Monk. Following the miss by Obi Toppin. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
.119 left here in the first quarter. No good. Shot missing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Siakam. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Toppin against Lyles. Toppin inside. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so here is Indiana. Sacramento making their last shot. Indiana again missing.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Monk. Siakam pulls it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
To the left side wing. With 1 on the clock. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Pacers lead by 5. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Here's Halliburton. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
On the court for Sacramento, Herter and Barnes are your wingmen. Trey Lyles out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Fox in at the point guard. Now here's Barnes after the miss from Buddy Hield. It doesn't go for him. Halliburton against Lyles. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
Halliburton against Lyles. Pass to Herter. And they pick up 2.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Siakam. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Lyles passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. Halliburton outside. Into the lane. And Halliburton slams it in.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Throw good, Fox. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Walker's checked in for Siakam. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here's Halliburton. He has 7. Back to Turner. Halliburton finds Turner. Here's the 3. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Fox against Halliburton. And there's the pass to Barnes. Murray outside. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Kings ball.
And Indiana making a change here. Smith is checked in. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Then for the Kings, Chris Duarte comes in for Murray. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Indiana leading by 6. Nemhard, the pass to Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Out to Smith. Over Barnes. And again, it's Indiana converting.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Up top, Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And here is Mitchell, after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Halliburton against Mitchell. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass Duarte. Rejected by Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Sacramento ball.
Toppin, he's jacked in for the Pacers.
Obi Toppin.
Seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Duarte. Rebound by Smith. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Nemhard. Monk grabs the board.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Mitchell against Halliburton. There's the lob to Sabonis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Halliburton. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Tyrese Halliburton led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Hield. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Siakam. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Clock at 4. Nesmith. They grab their own miss. Turner. Off target with the jump hook. And for the Kings, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Barnes kicks to Fox. Sabonis inside. He's against Turner. Sabonis with the bucket.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Herter against Hield. Rebound by the Kings.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Outside Fox. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Turner. Shoots over Fox. Puts it up from 7. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
First team foul.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team. Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Pascal Siakam. First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Kings, Kevin Herter.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. He doesn't get the second one. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining, extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all three levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And finished off by Siakam.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Outside, Fox. Here's Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers leading by 15. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Hield dishes to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Hield with the basket on the assist by McConnell. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's the quick hands from Hield. Saw the defender closing in, then pulled the trigger.
Fox finds Herter. And it's sent back by Turner. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And the Pacers another three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Fox. He has 7, and the shot is good. Fox has got 9.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Count the basket. And that's now 7 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Teams changing it up here.
3rd in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked 3rd in terms of points off turnovers. Great anticipation, quick hands, and really no hesitation getting up the floor.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Pass to Monk. Now, here's Lyons. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Mathurin. Yes, that goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Mitchell kicks to Monk. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 5 now.
And NBA ready as a rookie, Murray can do damage from deep.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Take that moment out, check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Taking a look at Indiana. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And right now for the Pacers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Mathurin, good.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Mitchell passes to Lyles. Here's Murray, and he gets the bucket.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
McConnell against Mitchell. McConnell passes to Jackson. Shoots over Lyles. Jackson misses. And so it's the Indiana Pacers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Kings, the post tandem of Barnes and Sabonis. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Herder in at the 3 spot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. The Kings trail by 17. Here's Monk with the drive. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Turner.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to Siakam. Passes it to Halliburton. Swiped it away. The wide open look here for Fox. The rebound by Hield.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Siakam. From the stripe, Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Sabonis with the ball. Turner covering. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Fox passes to Sabonis, and the shot goes in.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines.
First team foul.
That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Hield, down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out to Barnes. Fox feeling it out a bit. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pacers leading by 15. Turner passes to Halliburton. And Siakam has it in the corner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Timeout call for Pacers.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
If they want to replicate their second chance points from the first half, they might want to send more guys to the offensive glass.
Here's Barnes. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Halliburton finds Siakam. Now, here is Halliburton. Back to Hield. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Murray with it. Picked up by Turner. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now, here's Siakam. Got a piece of it and stolen by Barnes. Down low. Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 15. Siakam looking around. Looking to get back on track here. Good D by Barnes.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
for Indiana.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Miles Turner.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Did you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Trey Lyles checked in for Sabonis. Chris Duarte comes in for Barnes. Monks checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Murray. Now Mitchell. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's McConnell. He kicks it to Turner. The pass to Hield. Shoots it. They get it again. He goes up again. And Turner with the lay-in. And the Pacers lead by 19.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Again, the miss by the Kings. And stolen by Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And give credit to Murray right there, absorbing the hit and finding a way to finish.
McConnell with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Miles, you and Sabas are hard for opponents to deal with. Is that a winning combination?
Most definitely. I got to continue to keep being aggressive, especially on the rebounds. And Domas, of course, is going to do his thing. So we got a good tandem going.
It's a great one, too, man, and it led to the win tonight. Congratulations. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.